Such a good party.
The good idea of yours.
Ugh, why am I so alone? I just hate it here too, it's so scary. What is that?
Hey, are you afraid, 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 afraid of the dark? Hey, are you afraid, afraid, afraid of coming apart? We have many ways and ways and ways of stopping your heart. So you should be afraid, 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 afraid of the dark, afraid of the dark, afraid of the dark. Tell me, are you afraid of the dark? Where the lights of your nightmares might just stop your heart, yeah. Claws and TK waits to tear you apart, running hide, yelling cry for a lifeline that's not there. Decades of fear wait here in the shadows, vengeful mechanized rage. If you weren't scared before, then you should be very, very afraid.
It's funny how fuzzy static kinda gets freaky if you keep looking at it. There's something about the unknown that bleeds, the bloody is magic. It's equally funny and tragic to see you were running in panic from demonically cuddly animatronic, metallic, organic, mechanical, cannibal animals that have just suddenly come up and cleave your skull into fragments. Powerful mandibles packed full of teeth. You have to believe it happens. I've actually seen it. Had to clean the blood and the gore off of the floor and walls and doors and corridors. It was horrible. It was
horrible. Hey, are you afraid, 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 afraid of the dark? Hey, are you afraid, afraid, afraid of coming apart? We have many ways and ways and ways of stopping your heart. So you should be afraid, 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 afraid of the dark, afraid of the dark, afraid of the dark.
I'm not afraid of the dark. Fact is, I'm paid to be part of it. My first day to be guarding it, and they claim that it's harmless. When we're playthings so ominous, there's no way that they're conscious. What's crazy in my arms? Should I be raising alarms? Get back on the stage, quit your politics. It's gonna be about last night, huddle with a flashlight, hoping I can open the right door and use the cams right. They just wanna snuggle, but they're really damn tired. It's just a place to blaze, raise the Fahrenheit, and I'm running from the body and you can't hide from the chin, 'cause you got a wicked appetite. Now the ready, I'll be ready on my last rides. 5% it'll last right.
That's right, better let us in. Ever since I got this metal skin, only get kicks from the devil's sin. Nothing can with you, let the devil in. Better settle in, 'cause you're gonna get a show. Looking like a music, gonna need a better soul. Would you be a dear? Could you be a volunteer? Bring the audience to tears, so you're ready, here we go. All the voices inside, we gonna share them tonight. This is a carousel ride around a terrible plight. So are you scared of the night? 'Cause I've been there, it's alright. You know what's scary, you like you and I.
Hey, are you afraid, 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 afraid of the dark? Hey, are you afraid, afraid, afraid of coming apart? We have many ways and ways and ways of stopping your heart. So you should be afraid, 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 afraid of the dark, afraid of the dark, afraid of the dark. Yeah, you better run. We'll tear you apart. No return.